everybody.
Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That is...
Cassie.
That is...
Kyle.
Boy, Kyle, you're in dude. The voice in the other dimension is John back there. Anyway, so, okay, Royal Rumble 2017 is done. I'm not watching the Royal Rumble pre-show. F that, don't really care. I'm just going to go right off the bat with how I feel about stuff. But first, we're just going to start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Kickoff panel was Renee, Booker, King, and Sean. They only could afford Sean and his lazy eye for 1 hour. And
God,
then,
he was so dark.
what? I run a clean show. Why you got to make about race? Why you
He's
got to
more red.
Why you got to make about race here? Now,
He looks sunburned.
he did.
Like a ripe tomato.
He was the sunburn break kid. Anyway, so
That
the
would look
sunburn
like
kid.
he spent some time in the sun.
Yes, it does.
Or a fake sun, as it were.
So, but I mean, the kickoff panel, whatever. So let's just. I don't care about Peter Rosenberg. No offense, don't care who he is. It wasn't better than the takeover kickoff panel that seemed all confused. Charlie did look good. That was nice.
They're
Nick-
really working her.
Oh my! It's George Takei turns into a three-way. Oh my! Call three-way call.
Giggity, giggity.
You ran up a little bit on that line there.
I like running up.
You should have dove over.
I mean,
Yeah,
you kind of have to go up. I mean, anyway, so
I'm
Nikki,
jumping over a couch.
Everybody, this is John. You remember John?
he announced his voice, who he was. He's the only other person in the apartment. Anyway, Nikki, Becky, Naomi versus Alexa, Mickey, and Natty, and that was expectedly the clusterfuck I expected. I'm fine with Naomi picking up the pin on the pinfall because if they're gonna push her versus Naomi or Naomi versus Alexa,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see Naomi try to face herself. But that would be something to rave about. But anyway, Naomi versus.
Rusev threw Rusev into the stairs.
I'm never gonna fucking live that down because it was awesome shit. Was it the stairs or the ramp?
It was the ramp.
Was it the ramp? Okay.
I
He's
missed it.
Russian, right?
Yes, he was
So
the Russian.
Bulgarian.
Russia stairs.
No, he's not Russian.
He's Bulgarian.
Okay, sorry.
He's a little brutish. So it was fine for what it was. Naomi picking up the win because obviously she's not going to win at Elimination Chamber. Alexa just won the title a couple months ago. Fine for what it was, but nothing you hadn't seen on SmackDown.
Woo.
And then Cesaro and Sheamus versus Gallows and Anderson. Hey, look, Vegeta, more bald people.
You're never going to stop that, are you?
Nope, because Chris got me hooked on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. 2 refs. The ref took the best damn bump. One ref took the best damn bump of the whole match when. Yeah, well, no, the whole day. I mean, maybe the kickoff. I mean, until the Rumble, maybe the whole thing. But anyway, yeah, that one guy took the kick from Sheamus, and then you had the stuff happen with Gallows and Anderson getting the win. Here's my problem: why didn't you put that on the main show and just put another match? Like, I mean, no offense against Bayley and Charlotte, but that wasn't a great match. You could have put that on the pre-show.
So
I don't
Sheamus
think so.
needed to recuperate for his match in the Rumble.
He did, and that's also fair. Same with Cesaro. Gallows and Anderson were obviously not in because they won the tag titles. I'm not against Gallows and Anderson winning the tag titles. My problem is that it came out of nowhere because it's been booked like shit. Go ahead.
I was hoping they would have put at least one other women's match on the main pay-per-view.
No. See, we
It just bothered me that you put all the women's matches on the pre-show.
except
Except
one.
one.
Kyle, what do you think of the match?
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. There were a lot of bald people, you said.
Yes, as Chris would say, it's mediocre. I mean, that's pretty much what
It was a match.
It was.
It would blend in with any Raw.
It was. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like them winning the tag titles doesn't bother me, but they've been booked like such shit. Now the tag titles are basically meaningless. If they give Gallows and Anderson quality wins up to Mania, I'm okay with it. But right now, whatever. I mean, I guess Cesaro and Sheamus didn't really need to be champions, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
This looks really bad.
Any, especially since your husband's behind me poking me in the back, so I mean that would be kind of worse. Anyway, so Renee eyeing Dean while he was answering questions. My goodness. She eyed Dean when he said, we're going to go to Dean Ambrose. She wants to go on Dean Ambrose.
No, she said going one-on-one with Dean Ambrose.
Yes, we know what she wants. But, so we go to Sasha versus Nia. She's not like most girls. Jax. Well, that happened, and Nia beat Sasha quickly. That happened.
Was brutal.
It wasn't the worst match I'd seen. There are rumors they're going to do Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia at Mania. So it's going to be a 5-way because you got Nia as 2 people there.
You like 5 ways.
I mean, yeah, if they know what's good for them, they'll put up with it. But no, I mean, to be fair, Nia just needs to improve her cardio. Her character is a big monster, heel's fine. But I don't know. The women's match fell flat to me.
I still don't think it works having her in the leather spandex suit.
It
just
does.
doesn't look good at all.
It doesn't. I mean, but to be fair, if you're gonna book a woman who has any curves or any bigness compared to other women on the roster, it's gonna be difficult.
Well, did they do that with Awesome Kong? They just put her in a spandex leather suit.
You don't remember how Awesome Kong's gear looked?
I remember her TNA look, not her WWE.
It was
look.
pretty much the same thing, Cass.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. But well, she wasn't in TNA or in WWE that long anyway. What do you think of that match, Kyle? The Sasha versus Nia one. Okay, that's good.
Honestly, it's the same match as they've been doing.
At least it's better than him doing the eyebrow.
John, you weren't watching the match at the time. You were playing. You were playing the game.
I was kind of
You
watching.
were. Oh, okay, I couldn't remember.
But it wasn't entertaining for me enough to keep watching.
There you go.
The
Okay.
sounds were entertaining.
No chub.
for him.
Yeah, no chub. Sorry.
No.
That didn't do it
Hashtag,
for me. I'm sorry.
hashtag no chub.
I have standards. I'm sorry.
I have plenty of standards. Anyway, Bayley versus Charlotte, the women's title. Okay, I said Charlotte was going to win. She did win. No, I don't have any standards. With the exception of one girl that I want but can't have. She lives 3,000 miles away. Charlotte versus Bayley, women's title. I said Charlotte was going to win. She did. I'm shocked it didn't happen it happened with no interference. Because I figured Dana was going to run down there, but then I figured Dana botched trying to climb the stairs, knocked herself out. I mean, she wouldn't have cut off circulation to her brain or oxygen because she doesn't have anything in her brain anyway. But it was okay, but something fell flat. What? I'm not
I'm
wrong.
picturing this and it's hilarious.
Anyway, so it was okay. Charlotte winning was expected. Bayley will win the title at Mania. Go ahead.
Yep, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's back and forth yet again.
Well, Charlotte actually still had the title though. At least she didn't drop it like this time. She hasn't dropped it on pay-per-view yet, John.
Eh.
Yeah. No, I mean, pretty much. It was a mass start, and that's really sad because Bayley got a pretty big pop. Charlotte got some pretty good heel heat. They work well together, but it's just there was... At least they didn't cut any really stupid promos like they did on Raw. 'Cause that was shit.
At least it felt like a pay-per-view match and not like a Raw match.
It actually... It started off feeling like a pay-per-view match, and they were like, wow, this is kind of shit. I mean, it's not even this shit. It's just...
We're back into a Raw match.
The crowd was slack. So,
Sure, blame the crowd.
I will.
You
Most-
always blame
They were
the
pretty
crowd.
flat.
Most of them climbed the fence to get there. Anyway, so Charlotte with the leg snapping moonsault. I'm worried.
You gotta make the Texas joke and the Mexican joke.
I do.
What's the
All
Texas
my
joke?
exes are just Mexes. Anyway, so I'm worried that Charlotte's going to snap her legs the way she does the moonsault. Land flat. Do not land with your knees like that, because that's going to hurt.
But she's used to being on her knees. Is what you say all the time.
Actually, I say that about Sasha and others. Women that are attractive. Look, I don't
You
have...
say that about women in general, so.
No, I don't. I'm completely respectful of women. Major,
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
major,
sorry.
what
I love
major,
you,
ha-
John.
what
You're
major
great guy.
happened fall off of you? That was kind of like a wind up and a pitch thing right there. So I was like, no, it's the fact that I was like, damn, John, I made your hat didn't fly out. That's appropriate.
No, he's very respectful of women. He's a good guy. Trust me.
I just make a lot of jokes. Some insensitive. Okay, all insensitive. So it was okay for what it was. Reigns versus Owens. Jericho in a cage. Take a shot every time they say shark cage. You'll be drunk and dead in 10 minutes. Universal title.
It'd be fun though.
Scott.
Kyle, how much have you had to drink already?
About 2 shots at the very beginning of the pre-show.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He likes to pretend.
Cassie, that is such an open-ended statement right there. That's not even gonna say it. So, Reigns versus Owens. You had so many boos for Reigns. My God, that was more boos than I thought Reigns was going to get. Because shout out to that John Garces. John, I hope
Very
you're...
noticeable.
It was. But shout out to
You
John
can't turn it
Garces.
down enough.
I know. Can you give me a second to say this, please? John Garces, I know that you've been having some health issues. Take it easy. Yeah, we're with you, and just heal up. I know you got some trouble, so hey, pulling for you here. And I know you were home for the Rumble, so cool. I'm just glad you're okay. So many boos for Reigns. Decent weapon spots. The chair spot where I'm like, that
Tower of Chairs.
yeah. How did I mean? You know, they didn't work. So they were black chairs. So I mean, I just didn't understand how that happened. Because I'm watching, I'm like, ouch.
Physics.
Yes, true. Physics and a Canadian man falling on them. The bullfrog splash to the table was cool.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh god, Reigns is gonna win. Jericho dropping stuff from the cage, which I knew was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh god, Reigns is gonna win, and then can't do it like Chris can. You heard him try to do
Yeah.
that in that review.
Yeah.
Braun came down and attacked Reigns. That was cool. I was like, okay, that.
Hey, we're saved.
I mean, we're saved by a guy that used to be a Rosebud.
I like Braun.
Yeah,
Braun's fun.
Braun was cool, and we will get to Braun in the Rumble.
I-
We're
What's
not-
the question?
I think a bronze man has been born today.
I think so. And what was your question, Kyle?
Why do they have to make Kevin Owens look like he can't win a match on his own? Was this entirely so he could prove that he could?
Vince doesn't like guys other than Cena and Reigns getting over with the super treatment. Think about how they booked Rollins at 2015. Remember that?
Yeah.
They kept booking him to have him lose all the time.
And he had
Well,
to have security. And
yeah. B&J security until Brock took them out and then ripped the
I thought it
door.
was J and J.
Yes.
You said B and J.
I know what the hell I said.
PB&J.
Yes.
Children.
No, just anyway.
Okay, so Vince, good answer.
Okay, so Braun attacking, cool. Owens got the win. I'm happy with it because Reigns didn't win, and I hope all the Reigns fangirls cried. Cry, you little bitches. I hope you cried. Tumblr segment, because the only fun part of this was, it's like, what's my number? 8. Wait, it was upside down. 8. That was the line of the night by Ambrose.
That's night.
Absolutely wonderful, except Cole did screw up earlier, saying that the title, something about the title not being defended in the Royal Rumble match or whatever, and ever or something like that. And I was like, it was defended last year in 2016 and also in 92. Cole, could you get stuff right?
Nope.
What do you guys think of the Reigns Owens match, by the way, before we move on?
It was actually good.
Hated it up until Braun came out and saved us all.
This is true. Go ahead.
I like the chair spots and the brass knuckles was a nice little twist.
It was. John?
Eh.
I mean, it was alright. Braun did save it because Reigns, I think they would have burned the Alamo Dome
I'm
to the
sorry.
ground.
I've never seen a Royal Rumble before, and the main match kind of blew my mind.
No, it's okay. Hey, that's all right, man. That's all right. No, you sit in on what you weigh in on what you want to weigh in on. I still say the line of the night was by Ambrose. 8.
Yep.
Wait, it was upside down. 8.
That was pretty stinking funny.
Swan versus Neville. It was fun. Crowd is dead though. Crowd was blown up by Reigns versus Owens. Neville won. Cool. It has some good spots, but nothing memorable. If you had this on 205 Live or even on Raw, I wouldn't have noticed the difference. And Neville wins. Great heel champion. Long overdue. Swan, proving more and more that he's a good wrestler. He is a good talent. That his life matters, and that all this stuff is going on. And, dude, man, jeez, I thought, wow, jeez. I got the sun growing out the back of my head.
Why are my horns bigger than his?
Oh, my. So, what do you think of Swan versus Neville? Cassie?
It wasn't my favorite match of the night.
I mean, obviously. Okay. John?
Favorite match?
No.
No. The Swan versus
Okay.
Neville match.
Sorry, John. Sorry, you
I'm
weren't
so
listening.
confused right now.
We're talking about the
She
Cruiserweight
jumped
match.
track.
She said it
Okay.
wasn't her favorite match. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just the Cruiserweight match.
What am I being asked?
Remember the black guy
Did you
versus
like
the
it?
British guy?
Yes.
Did you like that match?
Yes.
Okay. Kyle?
It was okay.
Pretty much okay. Styles,
Definitely seen better cruiserweight action than that.
yeah, go on the WWE Network and watch WCW from about 96 to 99.
Can I just say that Neville looks like an
Watch
evil
the damn
troll now?
cruiserweight tournament they had.
Looks like. Cruiserweight tournament was awesome.
Every time you say let Neville, I think long bottom.
Oh, no.
He
Well,
is British.
he is a cheeky individual. So, Styles versus Cena. Big fight feel. It was a fight field that felt huge. Anyway, so, I hate Trump, by the way.
2 girls, 1
Their
Trump.
reactions was hilarious.
And we'll get to my reaction here in a bit. Good back and forth, though. One thing I'll say is Styles and Cena work better together a lot, more. They work a lot better together, actually, than I thought. And great submission exchange. Even Cena broke out some moves he hadn't normally broken out. Good stuff. Good back and forth action. Huge amount of big moves. Really was they were overusing the finisher like crazy, though. Yeah, Cena hit the code red. It looked The only reason I think it looked bad is because they seen better guys performing. Was it impressive to see Cena do it? Yes, he hasn't done it that often. But, okay. What the fuck, WWE? Making him a 16-time champion, making him tie Ric Flair's record. I don't care. People can say he had transitional reigns or whatever. If you guys watching this agree with Cena being the champion, cool. That's fine. We're all fans here and everything. I gotta say this to WWE Creative, though. Because you could have done it at the Elimination Chamber, and it would have been just fine. I mean, yeah, it would have only been 2 weeks more, but you could have had Styles say, I beat John Cena on a big stage, and then he could have lost in the Chamber in the last thing, and it would have been fine. Just to me, it felt like they ended Styles' title reign a little too soon.
Mhm.
Even if, he was booked with Ellsworth for a while, and that shouldn't have happened. I did not like it. I would actually... How long was I silent for? About 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say about 10 minutes.
Anyway, I will still give the match a 9 out of 10. I will still give it a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 9.5, but I'm not happy with the title change. Cassie?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It could have been worse. They could have done it at Mania. And made it worse.
I mean, but here's the thing. What if he wins? He's won it here. What if he loses at the Chamber and then wins it back at Mania? Then he'll break the record then.
No, we don't need him to break the record. Just have him tie the record and then retire.
Cassie, you do know
No.
he's breaking the record, right?
Yeah, he's totally.
I
gonna
can
break
see
the
it
record.
happening.
He's Vince's
I don't know
butt
anything
boy.
about wrestling. I know he's gonna break the record.
I mean, you're right. No, I mean,
I
I knew
like
it was,
the match. Everything
He's a
except
goddamn
for
poster
Cena
child.
winning.
right. He is. What, Cassie?
I like the match except for Cena winning.
So did I. John,
I'm
go ahead.
okay. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10 because
I thought you meant like an
Cena to win.
8.8 out of 10. I'm sorry. No, it's okay.
It's an upside down
Yeah.
8.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go with that. No, I didn't.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't like that Cena won,
Okay.
and I think that AJ could have put up a better fight.
You mean at the end?
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah.
did get hit with 2
Like,
A's in a row.
it just looked like at the end, like he's like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm not even gonna try anymore. I just give up. Just let Cena have this. I
It-
don't care.
I mean, and I do agree. I
Just
mean,
like-
yeah, he had some big moves. I agree with you. He has some big moves, but yeah, it did seem like Cena Styles went limp. Sorry, finish your point.
No, I liked seeing an actual effort, even if you're probably not gonna win. Like the Rumble match with everybody fighting
Why?
and whatnot. Like you
Why?
see people actually trying, and just at the end, just looked like he didn't care anymore.
Are you insinuating that wrestling is predetermined? I mean, oh my God,
What are you
it's such a
talking about?
groundbreaking story.
No.
What the
You can't insinuate something like that.
Kyle,
I'm not insinuating
How
like
dare you
that.
say it's
Like-
predetermined?
John,
What, have
Get
you
off
never
the
been in a
show.
fight that you know that you're gonna lose?
John, it's a joke.
John,
It's a
are you
joke.
not getting the massive sarcasm here, John?
Yeah, I think
okay,
that's-
okay,
He's cool
okay.
as a writer.
Okay.
Come on.
No, it's
Yeah,
finish up,
I
John,
know,
finish
I
up.
know. Like, and there's that too. But I'm just like saying, in any fight, whether it's stage or it's real, I like seeing a guy that even if he knows he's gonna lose, he's still gonna give it his all. He's still gonna try
Fair.
because it sends a good message. Just like,
Fair.
like he could have taken up Cena's catchphrase, "Never give up." He clearly gave up.
Don't never give up.
Don't ever
that's-
surrender.
No, I agree with you,
That's
Kyle. I
good.
want to
It's
get.
like I just
No, go ahead. Finish up.
yeah, no. I even if you're gonna lose, still give it your all. And
It seemed
Styles
like at the end-
was just like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm done.
He went like a rag doll, like
That is a
Cena
little
versus
cutie.
Lesnar.
That
So
was awesome.
up until that last bit where he clearly just went, I'm done. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I would have given it a 9 out of 10.
It did seem
But-
like the ending just kind of.
He just kind of turned into a dead fish, just like.
Oh my.
So 8
Kyle.
out of 10.
Yeah. Okay. 8 out of 10. Kyle.
Honestly, it feels like they've been wrestling against each other for so long now, since before the brand split.
It's been since about June.
It's like this feels like a feud, even though I know they've not been fighting the entire time. But it's like, can they be done or?
Styles will probably get his rematch in the Elimination Chamber along with a bunch of other people. I mean, Cena, Styles, and a few, probably Corbin and Ziggler and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of how Bray Wyatt versus John Cena went.
Yeah, you know what the difference is though? Is Styles actually got clean wins over
Yeah.
him. Okay. What was your ranking there?
Give me an 8.
And that's fair. And so now we get onto the Rumble match, and you had Lawler come back on commentary, Graves, Cole. They called the action well. you had Cass and Enzo do an insanely long promo. Do, 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 do. Pa, 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 pa. Oh, damn it, Cena. Anyway, so it's a long promo. Cass and Jericho, number 1, number 2. So we knew neither one of them was going to win. I really enjoyed that. Jack Gallagher,
I'm
number 4.
impressed with how long Jericho stayed in, though.
Agreed. And I mean, yeah.
Or on the side.
I mean, and you had guys like, so you had Kalisto and Mojo basically playing jobbers. Even though Mojo had a decent showing, he lasted longer than I thought. Gallagher with his umbrella spot, my
Yes,
That was
yes,
awesome!
that was
God, man,
great.
that was so great, bloody great. That was well done. That was great though, just spinning the umbrella around Jericho after he put it through. Yes, Kyle, they can see your thumbs up. It's not my head's not blocking. It's not that big. So
wind him up.
it was great pace. Braun was Diesel-like in 1994, where Braun just eliminated a bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's where I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's pretty stinking awesome.
And
Did
they
feel like they stretched it out too much.
no, I mean you. They stretched it out as long as his entrance. God, you. Braun stretched out. Unfortunately, now it's all I can think about. Just look at his Tinder profile. Wait, don't look at his Tinder profile.
Oh god, that was making my
I'm
Look at
making.
his grinder
That picture's
profile.
back in my
Oh
head now!
my!
Oh
So-
my god, I thought I got that picture out of my head.
You
Tinder
did?
profile.
I had gotten that picture out of my head until just now.
Grinder profile.
So Mark Henry in there.
Oh, you don't
Then
know
you
what
had
Grindr
Braun.
is.
Zayn. Zayn had a good showing. Really, really good showing. Then Big Show got eliminated quickly. I'm surprised they put Ty at number 10. Especially after TakeOver last night.
Seriously?
What?
You're surprised they put him at number 10?
Actually, I am, because even though we wanted it, Vince is known for not giving the fans what they want. Like, later. Anyway, Ashley, I'm sorry. You got, if this is my wrong number game, Ashley, I'm sorry. You got Ellsworth at number 11.
We were laughing so hard.
Again, David.
And
Hookups.
so,
Oh my god.
are you guys done discussing grinders and we can get back to
You
the
didn't know what it
wrong
was!
I didn't know what it was. I thought I did, but I didn't. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it was pretty obvious it did, though.
What the hell are you guys doing back there?
I'm trying to communicate while you talk.
That's not good. Ambrose, number 12, Goofy. God damn it, guys. Goofing with Ellsworth. That was good stuff. Great pace for number 15.
I psyched him out, said, we're going to go in together. And
Yeah.
Ambrose doesn't even go in.
That was all good stuff. So far through 15, we're pretty good. See, that's fun stuff. That's what Ambrose did to Renee afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miz is number
That's what's
15.
going on
That was
right now.
during.
As we're recording.
That was during the show. What are you talking about?
I mean, with the
They're
cameras
not gonna
off,
pause it
baby.
back
I
on
mean,
the hotel room.
anyway, so Jericho got knocked out a lot, but that was good. It was good. It kept him
Under the ropes, through the ropes, but not over the ropes.
right, and it kept him going and feeling fresh, because the guy is 46 and be 47 years old this year. Lasting 50 minutes, he needed to take a bit of a rest.
I'll say one thing
Go
about
ahead.
Jericho. I loved a lot of his facial expressions, like, "Oh crap,
Yeah,
oh crap,
Braun's here.
oh
Ah!
crap, I'm gonna get out of here for a second."
I mean, I enjoyed that stuff. Kofi had a decent showing. New Day getting thrown out all at once. That was fun. Sheamus, I'm sorry, Justin. I am so sorry. I will be doing a show, by the way, about my Rumble number game list. Like, you know, the results and everything about who you have to cheer for,
He
myself
was
included.
literally sitting there going, Justin's going to kill me. Oh my god, he's going to
Justin's
kill
an awesome
We did
guy.
this like 6 times, by the way. The next
At
6 people.
least, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a few people like they're gonna hate me.
This is
They're
probably the
gonna
best
hate me.
Rumble I've seen in a while.
It was damn good. It was pretty much on par with last year's.
I lost my voice a little bit because it was so
She,
enthusiastic.
yes. Her voice went down a little. Rusev, I got Rusev. That's cool. Cesaro, Xavier, some fun stuff. He had New Day eliminated once. Harper attacking Bray. That was awesome. Lesnar going crazy, just suplexing everybody when he got in at 26.
I'm pissed that I didn't get Lesnar.
Yeah, Tina's gonna kill me
I'm
because.
so pissed I didn't get Lesnar.
So
Tina, we should trade.
no, we're not trading. No trade. Enzo got destroyed. Lesnar's just going crazy. And then you had Goldberg come out, eliminate Lesnar quickly. You knew that was going to happen.
I
Because
know,
they're
but
built.
I didn't want Goldberg.
Too
But
bad. You have him.
I didn't want Goldberg.
And if he's around till July, you have to cheer for him.
At least I won't see him that often, hopefully.
So I enjoyed this Rumble until number 30. I mean, Taker came out number 29. Then number 30. You had one job, WWE, to put Samoa Joe in it, even if he didn't
Screw
win.
you.
and you put the Samoan we don't want. Fuck you, Reigns. I don't care about you one bit.
Nobody
I
wants
love
you,
how
Roman.
terrified you guys were that he was gonna win.
I was
God.
so terrified. No, this is bullshit, and fuck you, Roman chants were actually up. First off, yeah, I was terrified that he was gonna win.
I'm
but,
so
uh,
happy
There
I
was a
called
lot of
Gee.
booing.
I am so happy I
PG.
called that shit.
Yeah. Now I will say this though: if he had won, the Alamo Dome would have been demolished right there, and we would have had an
And the
unfortunate
internet
accident.
would have broke.
Yeah, but it's Texas.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's Texas. Everybody there's got a gun. There'd be a lot worse
That's
than
why
burning.
Roman didn't win.
That vest ain't gonna protect him from that many bullets. Now, to be fair, look, Reigns is not a horrible guy, but creative, just stop it.
Well,
Just stop.
I realized Trump would have saved Vincent from the guns.
I'll give you a huge protection, Vince. Huge.
I
Anyway,
will build a wall.
I'm gonna make it
Another wall
I'm gonna make it a
around-
bigly wall around Stanford.
But it's gonna be styrofoam.
That's all I can afford right now.
That's
Like
what I
my
put.
cake.
That's what I put in your wife's eye, styrofoam. It's a
Did
huge
you hear
amount of
that
styrofoam.
his inauguration cake was made of styrofoam except for one piece?
I did hear about that. It's what's in his wife's head and his daughter's head. Anyway, so I enjoyed the Rumble until Reigns came out, and I'm like, oh god, they're gonna do it. Orton wins. I'm not sure how to feel about Orton winning.
I love Orton winning.
I know you do. I have nothing against Orton winning, but it just kind of came out of nowhere because Orton's really hasn't been doing much.
Yeah.
I mean, besides being in the Wyatt family, whatever. I mean, there are rumors he could win. He could win at the Chamber, and then take the title into Mania and face Bray, and Bray could beat him. I would be okay with that.
I'm looking forward to SmackDown in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're going to SmackDown, but her and I and our friend Chris are going to SmackDown on the 7th. And if there's any other WWE shows later this year, I'll be probably going to. I don't know. Depends how late in the year it is. So I would say though the Rumble gets a huge thumbs up. I would say a 9.5. I would say actually a 10 out of 10.
I would agree.
Even with Reigns' involvement, because Reigns didn't win, and I hope all the fangirls cried again.
If Reigns would have won, it would have been a 9 out of 10.
If Reigns would have won, it would have been a 7 out of 10.
Okay, yeah.
No, to me. Rank it however you want. John.
It would have ruined it.
If Reigns would have won?
Well, no, I'm asking
In
what
general,
your.
what's your
I'm
grade?
just asking what your ranking is overall.
10 out of 10.
Okay,
I
Kyle.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, Kyle?
7.
It was quite good.
Okay,
The ending was good, but the rest of it was meh.
you thought some of it was a mess. There were parts of it that were a little bit, but I enjoyed the pace of it. They kept the pace going. So that is what we gotta say. So hey, we're on the show to WrestleMania. So that's awesome.
I did.
What?
I did enjoy the fact, believe it or not, the fact that like I want that guy to win, and like right after I said it, out of the ring. Okay, I want that guy to win, out of the ring.
That's pretty much what being a wrestling fan is.
Well, especially in the Rumble, because only one guy can win,
Yeah,
except
pretty much.
except in 1994 when Lex Luger, goddamn Lex Luger, and Bret Hart were co-winners, and then in 2005 when they tried to do a Cena
Any
and
relation
Batista.
to Luther?
No, Lex
Okay.
Luthor is actually charismatic.
Is
Anyway,
he not another bald guy?
no, he has
Okay.
hair. He
Okay.
has no legs now though.
And there was that one match like 2 or 3 years ago where one of the contestants got thrown under the ropes, and they called the winner even though there were 2 people left in the ring.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
you mean- wait.
Axel, I think it was.
Absolutely,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
no, Axel got. You're thinking of when Rusev went under the ropes in 2015, and then got eliminated a little later.
No, there was literally like
I thought Axel never got eliminated. I
yeah,
thought that
Axel
was his
literally
whole
didn't
thing.
get eliminated. And he had the whole thing. I'm still a contestant in the Royal Rumble.
This is true. He did that,
Yeah.
but no, he never got to the ring. He got knocked down the entranceway.
That is fair.
Anyway, so that is what we gotta say. So I will say the Rumble was a B plus. Because the Rumble match was good and Styles and Cena, despite Cena winning the title, which was stupid. My opinion, I'm sticking to it. I still thoroughly enjoyed the Rumble. I will give it a B. I'll give it a B plus because the Rumble match was so good. So anyway, what do you what's your grade, Cassie?
I'll give it an A minus.
Okay, John. Don't fall asleep back there, bud. We're almost done.
B.
Okay, Kyle.
I thought we were grading the entire.
We are grading the entire.
the entire show.
Yeah.
The,
Oh,
my
the
last
entire
one.
show?
That's
Entire
what I graded
show.
last time.
That's why I said B plus.
My bad.
So
For the actual Rumble, I give it a 10. For the show, I give it a C.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll downgrade myself to a B only because some of the matches fell flat. But what
Yeah.
was
C
your
plus.
grade? Okay,
for
C
the
plus.
whole thing. Now that I know that we're predicting the whole thing.
No, it's all good, man. Anyway, so that's
People confuse me.
What do you mean?
I wasn't paying attention when he asked for the previous.
What do
grade.
you mean, we people?
That's right. So, do you agree? Do you disagree? No. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links in the description and other stuff. It's been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That's Cassie. That's John. This is Kyle. See ya.
Follow us!
No.